All right, folks, I'm up here in Carlisle today. Haven't been here for about a month. Here's our first train. Looks like it might be a coal train, empty. Oh, it's loaded. A coal train up here. We're on this line, period. Rumble. All right, I've been here about 20 minutes. There was one going through when I came up the road. I missed it by probably 5 minutes, but that's the way it goes. Been some activity since the last time I was here. Building a third storage unit there. Business must be good. And cut down some trees. You can see the old, was that New York Central, I think it was? Came up through there at one time. That siding's gone. Yeah, they've trimmed a bunch of trees back down there. So anyway, I'll hang out here for a few hours. We'll see what happens. But yeah, big doings around here apparently. All right, here we go. Looks like we got I-141 coming here now. Lost Depot showed up. He's up there. Haven't seen him for quite a while. Thought we had a northbound coming. Went through Glendale an hour and a half ago. It must have went up the engine stuff once it got to Hamilton. Got a bunch today. Wow, that was a long train right there. I bet you that one's close to 2 miles. That many auto racks it had to be. Well, hang around here. I hope that northbound I saw in Glendale didn't go up the Indy Sub, because maybe they stopped it somewhere. We may be seeing that, because that was a good mixed manifest. But and I got a feeling it went towards Indianapolis. So anyway, hang around. We'll be here for a little while longer. Hopefully get a couple more, because they fly through here, and that's what I like. All right, you see there, we got a diverging signal there. We got a southbound. Since he's got that approach signal on the bottom, he's going to be taking the passing siding. We got a northbound waiting down there. So the southbound is coming. He'll be slowing down so he can take that siding. And once he gets clear of the switch, that northbound will start moving unless they have another southbound coming. But we got a train coming right behind me right now. So I better turn this thing around here. Looks like we got us a mixed manifest. Possibly an ethanol train. I see a lot of tank cars. Crash cars. torque. You'll see him switch the tracks here so that last car gets up there. It's heading towards Hamilton. This is the CSX Toledo Sub. These are the same tracks that run through Glendale. And that's the direction that train's headed right now. He's heading towards Hamilton and Glendale. Yep, he just switched over. So we'll see what happens here. This train's sitting down there is either going to head this way, or there may be another southbound coming that has to go around him yet. So we'll find out soon enough. All right. Ain't waste any time. As soon as that dude cleared him, buddy, he dropped a hammer on it. Yep, I believe this is the train I saw go through Glendale. May have had to stop and work New River Yard before he came up there. That's why it took him so long to get here. Probably taking those to a power plant to get burned. Yeah, he had to work New River Yard because there's a bunch of cars I saw on that camera that aren't on this train. Reefer cars. right. Well, I hope I can get at least one or two more here before I have to leave. But just in case I don't, hey, if you don't mind, hit that subscribe button. Help me build this channel. That's the only way YouTube's going to push my videos, is if I can get more subscribers, and that's 100% free. It does not cost you a nickel, but again, that's completely up to you. But I sure appreciate your support. And if you don't mind watching another video, that helps too. And share this thing everywhere. And the ads are what pays for my gas, so if you can help me out there too, because I won't do super thanks. Because if you wanted to send me $10, YouTube keeps 5 of it. And I said, that, to me, that is unacceptable, so I just am not going to do that. So anyway, just a little food for thought. And I'm going to hang around and see if we get some more here. So if nothing happens, y'all have a great day, but I imagine we'll get some more. Well, right after I finished the end of that last train, turned around and I saw a headlight down there about 2 miles. So here we go. We got another one coming right behind that last mixed manifest. Let's hope they got 2 or 3 stacked up down there. That'd be nice. Get over here out of the way. There was a loaded coal train went through Glendale on a camera, but that's probably went to the off on the Middletown spur for the Cleveland Cliffs steel mill there. It was probably one of those 90-car coal trains. It was loaded, so I suspect that's where it went. And watch this be it coming north, and I'm wrong. Wouldn't be anything new. I'm no expert. I'm just an old rail fan. You know what? I think it is that coal train. That's funny. Loaded one went south and a loaded one's coming north. I have to say, I've never seen that here before. That's a surprise. I did not expect to see that train up here. I thought for sure that would have went to the steel mill. He may be fairly long. Might actually get some rumble action in this one. How many times that guy's thrown Tubby on these hopper cars, amongst other cars, but mostly he's on these coal trains. that was completely unexpected. Well, I'm gonna hang around a little bit longer. You know, when I first started coming up here 3 years ago, those two buildings, and obviously this one, were not here. This was just a big green spot. So like I said, the storage business must be good, because he's gone from one building to now he's on his third one. There never used to be anything at all between that street and the railroad tracks until you get up to that fence up there. So business must be good. That's good for him. Okay, let's see what we got. That might be it. I don't know. If you don't see anything after this, that would be it for the day.